Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be getting into some Botania. And I mean a lot of Botania. Alright guys, so welcome back. A lot has changed since you guys have been gone. I've been hard at work getting Botania set up and running. As you can see, I built this little building here just to kind of contain all of our Botania stuff. Now there is a lot going on, so you might want to shield your eyes. But as you can see right here, we do have lights in here. Now, the lights come from the sigil of the blood lamp. And this guy, it took a little bit to craft. Simply because of this guy. The magnum torch was a pain to craft. So yeah, we needed logs, of course. But these guys, these each required a villager. So you had to have a villager and an emerald to get this, so kind of a pain. And then the Eden dust, it comes from any of the grass in Eden, which is actually really easy to get. So that wasn't a big deal. And weighted pressure plates, just easy. So yeah, that guy was not bad. It's also done in the QED, so just remember you have to have a QED by this point. So all of that said, also requires some imbued slates and some energized silicon, which you guys have seen me make before. But yeah, this tool is really useful because you can just take it, and anywhere there's not light, you can shoot it, and it will light up that area. It'll put one of these light things here, blood lights, and you know they're kind of invisible, and you can walk through them and stuff like that. They're not really bothering anything, and you can barely notice they're even there. So yeah, kind of nice. All right. So I'm done talking a lot about that. I just have some simple automation here. So I just have a regular dropper with a timer. Timer's easy to make. Going into endo flames. But before I even got to make endo flames, you have to follow this tree. And I mean, you have to follow it. So here it is. So you have to start. You get your wand. Of course, you have your pure daisy first. But you have to make your nightshade and day blooms first. I recommend making both of them. And making quite a bit of these. You're going to have that to get started. You're also going to need a mana spreader, and you need a mana pool. So remember those things. But first you have to get the living wood, of course. And then we move on from there. You're going to need to get yourself some mana powder, which actually doesn't require too much. Just some redstone. As you can see, we have... Well, I don't have any redstone in here, but I do have some mana power. I also recommend duplicating as many of your things as you can. So I duplicated every single one of them. A stack of each, I think. And then, yeah, used all of them up. I also put some floral fertilizer around to make things look a little bit nicer. But here's my pure daisies. They need to be hard at work, actually. I still need to be gathering a bunch of this stuff. And somebody was telling me that this does 3 high, but no. As far as I know, it doesn't. And these have to be put in this exact order. Like, they have to be facing this way for some reason, because they're not changing if you place them the other direction. Don't know why that is, but that is what I've noticed so far. Yeah, kind of a pain there, but other than that, it's not that big deal. Eventually, we'll probably automate this with annihilation planes, possibly, or some other method with block breakers or something like that to be able to get these guys automated, but no big deal. But yeah, this little room took me quite a while to build. I had to terraform all this area and knock all this stuff down. But yeah, this stuff is really easy to obtain. Of course, living wood makes it look really good with that accent. It is Halloween time, so that's why there's pumpkins on there. Just so you guys know. Alright, so the mana distributor. This guy spreads out all the mana into these 4 pools. We're going to need that because we're going to need this mana spread out. The only reason these haven't been changed to endo flames yet is just because I'm lazy. I haven't done them yet. So these are still producing. This one's producing during the day. This one will produce during the night. Eventually, I think they will deteriorate. I think they have a certain lifespan. And this right here, the hydrangeas have a limited lifespan. So as you see, but have a limited lifespan right there. They generate more during rain is what they say. So these consume water. So if you have an infinite water source, they'll continue to consume that infinite water source. But they do generate quite a bit of mana, and those are a pretty good way to generate it. But endo flames with this simple automation, which they've already ran out. That's what we're going to fix today. So these did have coal blocks in them. They don't have coal blocks in them anymore. But we're going to fix that. We're going to try and make coal seeds. So here are the coal seeds. Now, as you can see, they're made in the alchemic chemistry set. But they require 6,000 life points per seed. And these also are made in the QED. So we're going to need that. Not only that, to get these seeds, we need to make a weak infusion stone. And that uses an imbued slate. So, also not that hard. So let's go ahead and get into that. I already have some imbued slates already done. So that's not going to be too bad to get. I thought I had imbued slates. Maybe I don't. If not, we can easily make some. I do have 2 imbued slates. Alright. I should have tons of this stuff. Magical crops, right here. So I have tons of that. So we need seeds. We'll take some seeds. I need to farm some more seeds. I think this guy, I need to put a tesseract on it. That will work perfect. Put a tesseract on the thing and just give it power. Because currently it's going in here. So we can do power. That's fine. Configuration. Let's just do... change this. Sending none. Receiving. Can I just set it to energy? This is so confusing for me. There we go. So turn those off and leave just energy on. So it's receiving energy. Right? Yeah, it's receiving energy. It's not receiving too much energy because of the limit on our quarry. But it is enough to fill it up and keep it running. That's all I need. So we have some seeds already built up. And our stacks of seeds, I think, in here. Oh, they're 16. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, this is working. That's fine. We just need the seeds. Make sure we have some seeds starting. Alright, and then let's go ahead and get these going. So we can do 5 of them for now. And this is not going to take very long. And that's going to produce those. And then we need an imbued slate, I'm guessing surrounded by this. And that's going to get us the other stuff we need. So you know what? I'm only going to get 1 for now. It'll go faster the more Enderflux crystals you have laying around. So right now I only have 4. So it's going pretty slow. Let's actually take these out. And let's get 1 imbued slate. Surrounded by this. There we go. Now we're going to get a weak infusion stone. And then we're going to be on our way to getting into magical crops. So the magical crops is kind of opened up once you get into Botania. Once we get the runic altar running, this is going to become a lot easier. But honestly, I highly, highly recommend you have a bunch of coal seeds. Because you're going to want to automate with coal. That's just going to be the easiest thing to do, is get coal. So we have our weak infusion stone. And the weak infusion stone, I'm pretty sure it is like this. And that gives you this. And of course there's some uses on here, so you'll have to keep up with that. The master infusion stone, that's the one that has infinite uses, but right now you have to deal with this. So we have 2, we need coal. Actually, I probably have some coal laying around in our quarry. I do. 2 of those. We need this seed. And what else do we need? That's all we need. So we have everything we need to make this. I'm pretty sure we're going to need our master blood orb, possibly. You know, we'll just try. And this is going to generate... this is going to use 6,000 LP. So quite a bit to get done. But bam, we have coal seeds. And coal seeds can be placed over here. And I will actually farm this stuff. So I should be able to put it right here. And it's going to grow just like everything else. Pretty slow, most likely. But over time, it will collect it. And it will start producing. So we're going to make a few of those. I'm going to make at least 9 of them, because if it harvests 9, that nets us quite a bit. But yeah, for right now, that works just fine. Oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you guys, there was a villager zombie that was just kind of creeping over here. If you whack him with this this axe, it turns him into a regular villager. And I did that, and I captured him in a soul vial. And this guy is trading paper for emeralds. How nice. So, easy emeralds right there. That should get me quite a few emeralds, actually. In case I run out. I have quite a few emeralds already. But just in case I run out, there we go. Okay. So, I'm going to continue working on more seeds. 6. I see. I need 8 more. So, I'm going to need 8 more of those. And I will take a few more of these. So, 8 more. That's plenty. And we're going to need a few more imbued... Well, actually, no, we don't need any more imbued slates because we already have the weakened fusion. So, that's pretty easy. We don't need the imbued slates. We just need to turn all this. So, if we need 8, we're going to need 16. So we'll get 16 of these. And we should be good to go. All we have to worry about now is making sure we have enough blood in our altar. Gathering. Ow. Yeah, we need more blood gathering in our altar. I guess I got shot by an arrow. I was wondering what that was. No idea. I might want to check my blood just to make sure I have some in there. I do. I got 30,000. That's going to build up. So yeah, I'm doing that. Okay. Along with this, I didn't even take a look and see what the altar is. But that is on our list. The runic altar requires wildwood chunks, mana pearl or diamond. I guess it doesn't matter. And a blood altar. Okay, so the blood altar is not going to be fun. That's a vibrant capacitor. And everything else I get to make by hand. Okay. So a blood altar to make the runic altar. That's understandable. I guess we'll have to automate some of this stuff. The wildwood chunks, though, I think I might have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Pretty sure I had enough of those. And what else are we missing? The mana pearl, the blood altar itself, which a vibrant capacitor bank, I think I can make. I should have enough stuff. Yes. We just have to start it and get it going. Okay, so that's going to take a little bit. There were some other things I wanted to do. Alright. Take some marble. I think I only need 1. I'll do a few, though. We'll take our chisel. And I will get this. And we're going to change some stuff. Let's see. I think it is these anchors. Surrounded by whatever block you want. And you'll get a facade. And we're going to take this facade and we're going to put it right here. Bam. So now our table is filled up. Sweet. It kind of looks funny though. I wish it was like solid and blended right in, but it doesn't. But oh well. We do have a crafting table over here. That's going to make our life a lot easier as time goes on. So as you can see, no more mana is going in here. But look how much mana we have in each pool. That's quite a lot. For each of those pools. And honestly, I didn't use that much coal. I can, though, split this up and get this started back up again. By the way, these are on 23 seconds a piece. And like I said, they're just regular hopper or regular droppers for right now. And it's pretty cheap. You can also use droppers, but you'll have to put your thing a little bit up in the air. You can put them one block above it, doesn't matter. Or you can leave them on the ground like so. But yeah, I hope you guys like this little area. It did take me some time to get it going. But I think it looks pretty nice. And I like having my crafting table over here. So I don't have to run back and forth all the time. And we get to kind of stay out in the open for a little bit. Sweet. Oh, I also made a builder's wand. That's something else that I did. Some other things that we need to jump into. We need to make that mana pearl. So let me grab an ender pearl. Let's do 1 for now, because all we need is 1. I could do 4 to make it even. So there's that. Let's see, the vibrant. Our vibrant capacitor is already done. The blood altar. We needed this stuff, so we needed silicon, printed silicon, 5 printed silicon. All that stuff. So we should have enough of that. So we should be able to make, or at least get started making this. Of course, we need the weighted pressure plates. How fun. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. So we have our silicon armor. To get this, we need conductive iron. And of course, we don't have any. We only need 10 of those. And I hope I have enough electrical steel. I totally do. The conductive iron is the only thing I'm waiting on. So I'm going to gather all the stuff that we need so we can get started and hopefully be able to get some things going. Alright, so that didn't take as long as I thought it would. But we have everything for the runic altar. And the runic altar is ready to go. Okay, so a lot of stuff that we're going to make out of this at the beginning is going to be seeds. But as you can see, there's a lot more difficult recipes that go along with this later on. Look at that, it's an entire mana pool. At least it's only 1 mana pool though. But man, all this stuff is really expensive. And that's to make an infinity ingot. Requires 50 full mana pools to craft. Sorry, 50. I didn't say 50. Holy moly. Okay, but that's 50. Oh man, what did I expect? What did I expect? So this is just a lot of manual stuff to craft. So you can automate crafting these items. So don't get me wrong, you can automate them. So that might not be too bad. Some of this stuff we might have to automate. What? Can you make? Okay, as long as you can make those. I didn't know you can make the sunglasses because I've only gotten them in like a quest. So that's nice. Okay. So like I said, we're gonna need here's some seeds. So here's our seeds. We can make redstone seeds, glowstone seeds, obsidian seeds, iron seeds, gold. Ooh, those would be good to make, but this requires this, which we need a strong infusion stone, which we need Gaia spirits. So we have to beat the Gaia boss before we can worry about making those. But some other ones like the redstone and stuff we can make because we don't need that much stuff. So we have this. We might try and make like the glowstone one because glowstone's kind of a pain to get. I wonder if we have any essence yet over here. By the way, since this guy is working. Have we gotten anything? Has this guy grown at all? Doesn't look like it. It hasn't farmed anything. I guess it hasn't really been that long either. So, oh well. I guess we'll continue to watch it and see if it does anything. You can't grow them with bone meal. You have to use a special kind of bone meal that comes from magical crops. And I'm pretty sure it's pretty expensive. It like instantly grows the crop. I just can't remember. I don't know what these do. I guess they're furnaces? Well, they look like a flower. So maybe you put the item around it. I've not used these. I've used the furnace from Mystical Agriculture, but not from this mod. So that's going to be something different for me. But anyways, I have a mana spreader in here. So I guess we could hook up a mana spreader. Or actually, we can put the mana spreader on top. And I think the mana spreader will pull from all mana pools. Correct? I don't remember. But we can put our runic altar over here. For now. And link it to that. And that should work. That should be fine. Honestly, we can put the runic... We can put this guy anywhere. But for right now, we'll put him here. I don't know if it'll actually pull from these. We do need to check that. We'll figure it out, though. If it doesn't, there's other ways of doing it that will work. Okay. So, we've completed that. Did it actually complete it in our quest? I guess we have to get mana diamonds first. I guess we have to use... We have to have 4 mana diamonds. So 4 of these. And we're progressing through here. By the way, we have all this stuff to do. Craft that. Craft a runic altar. Craft a better mana generating flowers. Automatically feed. We've done that. Craft a QED, which we've done that a long time ago. Craft infusion stones to make that. We've done that. Craft magical crop seeds using the runic altar. So I have a lot of this to do off camera. But set up automated agriculture, magical crop farm, sorry, using Ender.io farming station. We've already got that done. Use crop sticks to turn a magical crop seed into a agricraft seed. Oh, wow. Until its stats reach 10 by... Oh, we can do that? I didn't know that was a thing. It says, later down the line, using a clipper, you can get more seeds from existing plants, so you don't have to craft them. See achievement number 168. 168? Craft a clipper. Now you don't have to craft each individual mystical crop seed again. You can get clippings from one... What? I bet the clippers are expensive. I can almost 100% guarantee the clippers are expensive. Let's see. Clippers? Yeah, they require all of this. Void metal from Thaumcraft. Yeah. They're pretty expensive. And void metal is void seed. And void seeds are, of course, all of these aspects. And that gets really messy. That's a messy recipe right here. That's just asking for taint. Yeah. Okay. So now that we know all that information, let's see. Coal. You know, we can probably turn the other things into flames on the other side. I'll probably do that some other time. Off camera, probably. Or on the stream, because Monday is going to be a stream coming up. But, of course, I may have more done by then. It all depends. It all depends. Because right now you guys are watching this on Saturday, so it all depends. I wonder, how much do we have? I want to see if we can make any kind of seed. So, mystical agriculture. Like a redstone seed, glowstone seed. The glowstone seed is probably going to be the best. So we need this. So we need one of these guys, which is going to require a few things to craft. Each one of these cores. And this is going to require that. So so 2 cores of each requiring this stuff. So this is another crafting recipe. I think I've done this one. Carrot bag. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of different things that we need for here. But yeah, just a lot of this stuff requires that. By the way, with this setup, you can kind of throw your coal in this generator and work on both sides, which is kind of nice. I just wanted to see if we can possibly make this. So I'm going to work on making, where's it at? Not gold. This one? I'm going to work on making that, or actually, I think, no, it requires this. So I'm going to work on making the regular infusion stone, and I'm going to try that. I got to get some of this stuff producing, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so Moan of Truth. Let's go ahead and put these here. And this goes just like that. And then we're missing something. What are we missing? Ah, we're missing the weak infusion. I don't know if it has to be a brand new one. I guess it does. Okay, so it has to be a brand new weak infusion. So let's go ahead and get that done before we get this started. That's going to be the slate. I think it's the imbued slate. And I have one more in here. It is a imbued slate surrounding by the Mincio. I think it's how it's pronounced. Mincio. Just like that. So we're going to get a weak one, a brand new one. And that brand new one's what we're going to use to produce this other one. Yeah, I can't put any damage on this. Unfortunately. Shouldn't take that long. This crafting doesn't take too long with 4 of them. The more of these you have, though, the faster it is. I mean, it can be almost instantaneous. I can't wait, though, to get into trying to turn these into 10 by 10s. That way they grow really fast. Okay. So these can go in any direction. Shapeless crafting. And bam. Now we're getting into our regular infusion stone. And I was checking, making sure that I had enough coal. And I'm making sure that these guys are charged up enough. This does take a lot of coal. Just keep that in mind. You're going to be using all your coal up. So, these are still probably not enough to be able to produce what we're wanting to produce. We're going to keep on, though. Keep on trying. I do have that turned off, just making sure. And then check this. This should be done. Bam. There's our regular infusion stone. I'm pretty sure we have something we can do with the farming. There we go. We have these. Alright, that is completed. I don't know why it's saying it's not. But that is definitely done. We just had one in our hand. Oh well, we'll figure it out. I have one right here, but I can't repair it. So yeah. That section is done. Now we can use this and turning these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 16. So 16 of these is what we're going to use to get our yellow. I'm pretty sure we needed 4 of those for our glowstone. Alright, glowstone seeds, there. So 4 of these, regular seeds, and 4 glowstone. And I think we have enough mana. We totally do. Alright, so we have our glowstone and our Mincio seed. We have those. We have everything we need. Let's just grab our 4 glowstone. And I think we can get started making this. So hopefully with this touching here, this is linked. If not, I will move this, but we're going to see. We're going to see if this works. So, this is what we need. 1. And it's started. Alright, but it's not It's not pulling any mana. So, that's the problem. This mana pool looks like it has enough. I think. Probably this mana pool. We'll try this mana pool. Let's go ahead and break this. We'll stick it right here. Now it'll send to it. And we should... Everything should be working. Doesn't have like a dial showing us... Showing this won't work. But I can't pull anything out. That's so strange. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. That should work. Let me think about this for a second. The seeds do look kind of funky. Okay, I think it is working. Can't really tell though. I don't even know what to put on here when it's done. It looked like the side was maybe showing the percentage of it being done. But I can't tell. Are these draining any? They're not. But that's sending... Oh, okay, it's almost done. Okay, you can kind of see the wheel. The seed is actually turning green. Slowly. It's slowly turning. Believe me, it's slowly working. You can kind of see in here that it's working. It just doesn't look the same because it's not using the rune that we're used to seeing. That makes sense. Okay, so if you guys had that issue, now that's solved. So you won't have to get frustrated like I was about to. I wonder if we have to put anything on top, like normal, to get it to work. Okay, yeah, so it does. So yeah, we need one living wood, or living rock on top, and bam, we now have glowstone seeds. We can't actually complete anything yet. Oh well, but we do have glowstone seeds. Look at that! We are now stepping our way into magical crops. So, has that guy produced any? Nothing yet? Super slow. Maybe I can put it here. It looks like it's about to produce something. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But even if it does produce anything, we can't do anything with it until we have 9 of them. And then 9 of them actually produce other things. So, yeah, this has been a quite interesting episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please remember to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and as always, thanks for watching.